Morning all. How you all doing? Hat. What day is it? It's a Thursday and we're moving. We was meant to get up at 9 and I opened my eyes at 20 to 10. We've got to spin round to go north because we're facing south because we had to get a pump out. We're at Newbold upon Avon and we're moving in 2 days. So we're doing a split cruise. We're going to Coventry Basin. Don't know what it's going to be like. We're still a bit stuck because there's a stoppage that's stopping us just going north, so we're kind of like we're shooting off different places and yeah, wasting some time. Just stumped. Oh. Hello buddy. Morning Lindsay.
Morning.
Got up late, didn't we?
Yes, we got up very late.
Right, I'm nearly ready to go. All I've got to do now is get some clothes on so I'm not freezing. Just need gloves, coat, cover for the dogs, gloves, coat, Crocs, hat. That's about it really. Oh, look at that. Nearly made the fatal mistake of leaving the welcome mat out. How would people know that they were welcome if that wasn't out? Top tips from Locks and Landscapes. In the winter, you need a mat. Doesn't do much, but it makes you feel better. Let's get cracking. Wait, look who it is.
On my soapbox.
What?
I'm on my soapbox.
Look, I made Lindsay, well I didn't make it.
Me a
But
box.
there's a little box down there that Lindsay stands on. Show them where you normally are, Lindsay. Go down. Down. That's it, a bit more.
Oh, that's it. That's my height, and I can only look out either side because the dogs are in front and I can't see anything, and he wonders why I never can make any reference to anything when we go past. Oh, do you remember that?
I know it sounds stupid, but I did not realise it was that bad. Now I can't see anything. No, it's much better, isn't it?
Yes, it is much better.
Oh, it's lovely to be moving. I feel like now we're actually heading towards where we want to. You know what I mean?
Nelly,
I don't know.
still.
I feel like we're finally moving north. I know we're only going to Coventry, but that is because there's stoppages, and we can't go further until March. But I feel like we're actually getting somewhere. It's been very frustrating, isn't it?
Not for me, no.
Oh, right. For me, it's been very frustrating. I want to be moving a lot, you know. I don't.
Yeah, we noticed.
What?
We noticed.
All right.
He's a right Mardy if he's not moving.
Anyway, yeah, fantastic.
Hungry for the road all my life, thirsty for adventure all my youth.
Right, we've just done our water and we were just talking about how we hate having a pump out.
I don't hate having a pump out.
I do.
I hate the fact that we're constantly looking for a pump out.
But would we be constantly looking for an Elson?
Yeah, but you find an Elson everywhere.
Over there?
Well, you do. You pass Elsons all the time.
Look at that cut up there.
You don't pass pump outs all the time. And when we need a pump out, we need a pump out. The other day, we had to travel an hour and a half out of the way just to get a pump out.
Yeah. So I think we're going to look into
Cassettes.
cassette toilet.
Pump outs for liveaboards is just not. And also, sorry, I forgot the point, is the water. We must
Yeah,
have about
but they still use water.
What do?
The Elsa, the
Cassettes?
cassettes.
Hardly anything.
Well, how'd you get the poop to shoot down the thing?
I don't know. I didn't know that bit.
And every time I hear a song my father used to sing to me, sweet.
Right, that's it. We got coal, got a new gas bottle.
Need a little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home. Home, home, home. Just a little taste of home. I need a little taste of home, home, home. No matter where I go, a little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home.
Nice cruising, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice to be able to see where I'm going.
Yeah. Just been through Stretton Stop.
Who?
Stretton Wharf, that's where we've just come through, and we're heading towards Hawksbury Junction.
Is that where we're stopping?
No, I think we're stopping before that.
Oh.
When we started this, we said we were going to go to Coventry and into Coventry Basin, didn't we? But I don't think we're going to Coventry anymore. Well, it's not that I don't think we're going to Coventry. I'm definitely not going to Coventry. I speak to the guy at the marina, and I said where we were going, and he was like, "Oh, okay." I won't say what he said, but he basically said, "I don't recommend it." So I've decided I'm not going to Coventry. And we'll speak to Kevin Emma about that when we stop.
Yeah, we're not doing this to cover all the network, are
No.
we? So it's different for us.
No,
It's
we're
that-
not doing that silver thingy, silver propeller. We're not trying to cover every single bit. If there's a bit we don't want to go to, like Coventry, then we won't go.
We've been to Coventry. We went to Coventry because we had to go there for the bank and stuff for the flat. But so we've seen Coventry.
And I mean, I'm sure there's nice bits. I'm not like besmirching. We're not besmirching Coventry, are we? What?
Besmirching?
Yeah, besmirching.
Is that like Smurfs do or something?
Smurf?
It sounds like you're talking about besmirching. Besmirching, I've never heard of it.
I think besmirching's a word. Now you've made me question myself.
Freaking hell, you should swallow the thesaurus.
You know, since I've been out on the cow, I've been widening my vocabulary, haven't I? You know, I was saying to Lindsay earlier, we come from a city where you have to make sure that everything's locked and anything left anywhere gets nicked. You know, we don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be sitting on the boat thinking, is anybody going to come and rob us?
We're not quite sure that that's what Coventry's like.
Well,
we don't know that, but that's right.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter. Any big city, you know, any big city, you're going to get that kind of thing, and we don't want to do that.
We want as less stress as possible.
Yeah. I don't want to be worrying about kids lobbing rocks at your boat and stuff like that. He said he was going past one bridge on the Coventry, and a group of girls started gobbing on him from the bridge. Anyway, Coventry, you're probably lovely. I know, I'm very sorry you got bombed so much in the war. I mean, a bit like East London where we're from. Don't know why I brought that up.
That was one of the things you said as we were going to Coventry, got bombed in the
yeah,
war.
got bombed a lot, huge amount. So we'll see what Kevin Emma want to do. I mean, we're not tied. What's that word?
Tied to the hip.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, if they want to go and do the Coventry,
we'll wait for them.
Yeah, we'll go somewhere else and then meet up at another point. Anyway, we're going to push on now.
my ticket, I pick up the phone.
Someone asked us the other day, if we was to do this all again by a boat, would we do things differently? And it got us thinking. What do you think, Lindsay?
Cruiser stern. We should have definitely bought a cruiser stern. We've got a traditional stern. It's all right, it's nice, but we'd have so much more space to be able to enjoy the cruises if we had a cruiser stern.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. It was me who wanted a trad, but it turns out we really needed a cruiser stern. Even when we have people coming over, it's hard for them to cruise because there's just not enough space. They can go in the well deck, but they have to either stand on the gunnels at the back or sit on the roof. What about the toilet, Lindsay?
The pump out, it's a pain. We should have got a cassette toilet because they're so much easier to manage.
Yeah, 100% agree. Pump outs, if you're a continuous cruiser, from our point of view, is not the optimal solution. We're always chasing pump outs. Sometimes we have to have a pump out when the tanks are full because there's got to be no pump outs where we're going to. We're just always chasing pump outs. And also, they cost a fortune. 26 quid we paid for a pump out the other day.
And a cassette toilet is so much easier because there's so many else endpoints along the way. They're free and it's just so much easier to manage. If you're thinking of buying a boat and you want a pump out, make sure that it's got a bigger poop tank because our one's only 150 litres. So as a continuous cruiser, it's just not big enough.
And what about the water tank, Lindsay?
The water tank, ours is 350 litres and some people have double that. And when you're continuously cruising, there's a lot of water that's used for other things in the boat. Ours is far too small.
Yeah, when you consider we've got to wash ourselves, we've got to do our washing, we've got to have showers, and we've got to use the toilet. And how much does that take each flush?
Half a litre.
The pump out takes half a litre each flush. Oh yeah, it's just too small.
Paul, what about the batteries?
We had no real idea about batteries and stuff like that when we bought the boat, so we weren't very clued up. We knew we would have to upgrade our batteries at some point, but not to the extent that we had to.
When we got the boat, we had 1 kilowatt solar fitted and a new inverter, and that was great throughout the summer, but when winter hit, we were in trouble.
We did plan to upgrade the batteries, but not to the extent that we have done. In the end, we went for lithiums. They cost us 5 grand. That was just for the battery system. So in total, we've spent about 10 grand on our solar battery system. If you're going to be a continuous cruiser, you need to really think hard about what type of system you're going to need and what your consumption is like. Right, Lindsay, what about the bed?
Our cross bed. We wanted a cross bed because it means we would have had a bigger, wider bed than permanent ones. But now, on reflection, I think I would prefer a fixed bed because, as you can see, with a cross bed, it has to come up. The mattress that fits here has to go up on the bed. And you could sit on it like this, but it's not exactly comfortable. Whereas if it was a permanent bed, this wouldn't be here, and then you would have a space where you could just come and watch television, read a book, just somewhere a little bit different than always in the saloon. And I think that actually makes it more of a functional room than it does at the moment. On a positive note.
Yeah, on the positives, she's got an absolutely stonking engine, a Shire 45. She's got a brilliant alternator, didn't need to upgrade anything on the engine when getting our new battery system or whatever. She's even got a travel pack generator on her.
We've got great options for heating ourselves and water. So we've got the stove and the Wabas stove for the central heat to heat us, which is great because it gives us options. And we've also got 3 ways in which we can heat water: the Wabas stove, the engine, and the immersion. And the immersion will be fantastic for the summer because we can just use solar for that.
Also, she's a big enough boat. She's 60 foot. We've got plenty of space on board for our living area. We love the saloon and the open plan feel of it.
The boat is sound. The survey said the hull was solid and everything is in good condition.
We love Inga. Did we buy the wrong boat? Probably. Would we consider buying a new boat?
Maybe.
You never know. Got anything, Kev? Hey? Got anything? Go on. So the plan is today, we're going to zoom off to Hawksbury Junction. Exciting times. exciting times. That's it, we're off. Oh, thank you, Lindsay.
How are you going to eat that driving?
Easy. Look at that. Look at that service. Look, fantastic.
Oh mercy mine. Down on my knees, I got my arms stretched to the sky.
This stretch of the canal is not very nice. There's crap in the water. Been past. There's wheelie bins. There's all sorts of stuff in there. Just went past the boat. That's had its doors ripped off. The doors are in the. Been chucked in the canal. He's had to board it all up. It's not a very nice vibe round here, and I'm glad we're not staying in Coventry. I want to get to Hawksbury Junction tonight, and yeah, I want to get towards the Ashby tomorrow. I don't want to be round here. The vibe is just not right. Right, situation update. We're not stopping now. Neither of us really felt comfortable. I don't know why, we just got a horrible vibe on the way in. But we've chilled out a bit now, and what we're going to do is we're going to go round the other. We're going to go through this little stop block, and then we're going to go round the other side. There's some spots round there. So yeah, and we're just going to stay here tonight. Kev was going to push on to the Ashby. But we've just, you know, had to think about it, and it's fine, you know. So that's one of the things about being on a boat, is you've got to assess how you feel about a particular place. And on the way in to here to Hawksbury Junction, we weren't feeling it, any of us. But after speaking to a couple of people and just reassessing, we've decided we're going to stay here for the night.
Oh mercy me, oh mercy mine. Down on my knees, I got my arms stretched to the sky.
That's it. We are on a new canal, the Coventry Canal.
Me, sorrow to the right. Can you hear me, Lord, and can you lead me to the light? I lift my voice, I call your name, as I toil down in this valley of strife and pain. I've been over backwards, paid it all forwards, don't have a dime to my name, and my debt to you could never be repaid.
Guys, I've got a real big favour to ask you. Haven't we, Lindsay?
Surprise, surprise.
Hey, we've got a really big favour to ask of you. If you enjoyed this video, can you please like it? That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous.
It'd be bloody lovely, that would, if you could like this video. We'd really like it if you did. And also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because all these things help, and we know there's loads of you still out there. Over 20% of people that watch our videos regularly are not subscribed. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
And give us a share as well, if you could. It'd be great. Thank you for the coffee buyers as well again. Thank you very much. I don't know why always do this at the end. I should do this at the beginning of the video, ask for likes and stuff, shouldn't I? But I just forget all the time. I'm very good at that.
Lost the potato peeler.
Oh no, it's in there. I washed it up yesterday. Don't know.
When the tears we've cried have all run dry and we find the rainbows in, we'll be walking in the sunshine with him. When the heat waves start starts to break, and the ice and snow melts away.